The metals are absolutely mega bullish right now. Gold and silver are absolutely killing it. I know this is contrary to popular belief by all of your favorite influencers. This could potentially be the bottom on gold and silver, at least for now, short-term bottom. But I'm going to be honest with you. All of your favorite influencers don't have the proprietary way of looking at the markets that I do, that I'm about to show you inside of this video. There are two different reasons why I think gold and silver, at least my conviction, are bullish right here. And I'm going to show you the exact levels that they bounced from that we called out ahead of time. And if you're not familiar with who I am, my name is Drew Wolfer. I am a pro trader inside of not only the metals markets, gold and silver, but crypto, equities, you name it. We do it inside of Nordic Alpha, and I'm obviously the founder of Nordic Alpha. But without further ado, we're just going to get straight into the charts. I'm going to show you why this is bullish and the two proprietary, only I know things that are showing me that the markets are bullish right now. First and foremost, the thing that I have that a lot of people don't necessarily have or understand is market structure. And that is how I was able to give out this trade that you see on the screen right there inside of gold. And then obviously I'll show you the one inside of silver at around $4,200, knowing that our invalidation point was going to be under the $4,100 to $4,000 range. Now, there's a few reasons why we did this. First and foremost, we had all of these naked VWAP levels right here under us, okay? There was a naked month and a naked daily VWAP level right here, and I use a specific indicator in order to find these levels. I can literally turn these on and off with the click of a button, and so that's exactly what I'm going to do so that it doesn't muck up our charts any further, because we know that we bounced from here. From a market structure perspective, and this is my proprietary way of looking at the markets, we are still in an uptrend, as you can see up here in my trend status box on the monthly chart, the weekly chart, and the daily chart, okay? We are in a downtrend on the 12, the 4, and the 1 hour chart, but on the 30-minute, the 15-minute, and the 5-minute, so the shorter term time frame charts that we were in a downtrend on last week, they have now flipped back to an uptrend. So what exactly needs to happen inside of gold for us to continue that uptrend and for us to break even higher and go back potentially all the way up here to your all-time highs? That is also where your monthly, your weekly, and your daily highs are in order for you to break and continue the market structure to the upside from a long-term perspective. And as you can see, you can literally just scroll over the top of this bubble right here, and it will tell you that you have the 12-hour, the daily, the weekly, and the monthly highs all at 56, 26, and 80 cents. Okay, now, the first thing we have to do is we have to break up above the 1 hour market structure high, which is 47.38, and it is labeled right there, as you can see. That's the first and foremost thing we need to do. What does that do? It flips this 1 hour back to an uptrend. It'll turn blue like all these other uptrend ones do, and then it gets us into a much better position. Now, after that, what do we need to do? Work our way up to the 4 hour highs, which are at 54.34, all right? And a lot of people thought that this was like super bearish that we did this. We actually needed to shake out all the way down to here, and this is something we've been talking about inside of Nordic Alpha for quite a while, coming back down to these ranges and kind of taking the liquidity there before we started our next move up. Now, we did catch the pretty close to the absolute bottom on this, because that is where the 1 week market structure lows are, right at $3,900. So we knew we really needed to uphold from about the $3,900 to about the $4,000 range, which is exactly what we did today. And as you can see, the lows for the 30-minute, the 1 hour, and the 12-hour and 4-hour charts are all at $4,100. So as long as we stay above that, we're still in pretty decent shape. The other thing that I want you to understand is whenever we called this trade out, we called this trade out over a month ago, by the way. What was going on over here was we had shifted into a downtrend right here, okay? This was your previous 1 hour high, and then what we did is we came over and we broke that high right here and created a new high. So then we faded a little bit and got a nice move up. So this is what put us into an uptrend on the 1 hour chart, and obviously our uptrend on the 1 hour chart ended all the way up here. So all we do is we take our range tool and we measure from the bottom to the top of that trend, and it gives us our proprietary deviation zones, which are incredibly powerful. And as you can see, those proprietary deviation zones absolutely got hit. Our second one absolutely hit, absolutely smashed, and that is one of the reasons why we got into this trade right here. Now, let's talk about silver, because silver is also in an uptrend on a lot of the charts. It is in an uptrend from the monthly, the weekly, the daily, the 4-hour, the 15-minute, the 5-minute, and the 1-minute. So the 12-hour and the 1-hour are the only charts that are actually in a downtrend on silver, and it upheld really key structural levels to get us to potentially back to those all-time highs eventually, right? We're not gonna go there tomorrow. We've got levels in between here and there that we need to, get through, and I'm gonna show you those levels and my proprietary, understanding and methodology that will tell you exactly what those levels are. So as you can see, this is the trade that we gave out. Again, this was about a month ago. Obviously we gave out, dozens of trades in between here and there, but we've been waiting on this level for a really, really long time. We came back down, we hit that level, and we smacked in to a bunch of our naked VWAPs right down here, and we took out a lot of liquidity right down here. And as you can see, we front ran the naked daily VWAP and the naked 3-month VWAP. So you're probably wondering, okay, what do we need to do from here, and why was this the bounce point? Well, if you look at this range tool right here, where I basically called out that this was going to be one of our zones, you can see that on our last leg of structure up until we kind of, ended that uptrend and started a little bit of a downtrend, we came down right to proprietary deviation zone 1 and bounced absolutely perfectly from those old lows. Okay, as you can see right down here, you have your 30-minute, your 1-hour, and your 4-hour and 12-hour lows all at $61.21. So all you need to do is uphold that in order for you to continue upwards. Now, second to that, you would like to just uphold 67.58, because that's where your 15, your 5, and your 1-minute lows are. Okay, so you really just need to stay above this. Now, in order for us to continue upwards, what we would really like to do is get up above this 30-minute high, as you can see, because the 30-minute is still in a downtrend, the 30-minute, the 1-hour, and the 12-hour. But all these shorter term time frames, similar to on gold, are now starting to align with the longer term monthly, weekly, and daily time frames that are in an uptrend. We need to take out $74.62, and then we need to start moving our way up to the confluence area that has our 1-hour, 4-hour, and 12-hour highs at $97.30. Once you clear that, it aligns all of these into an uptrend, and now you are in a full-on uptrend from the 1-minute chart all the way up to the monthly chart, and you're looking to bring it all the way back up here to the all-time highs, which is where your highs are on the day, the week, and the month charts at 121.78.5. All right, so gold and silver right here. This could potentially be the bottom on gold and silver, at least for now, short-term bottom. And in my opinion, it has a lot of potential upside here with these smaller term time frames starting to flip and then align with those longer term time frames. Now all we got to do is see it trickle up to that 30-minute, that 1-hour, that 4-hour chart, and then it's almost like no holds barred, boom, straight up to those all-time highs on two of the best assets in the entire world, gold and silver. If you want to know more, look at the cards under the video, and if you want to learn more technical analysis, make sure you subscribe to the channel.